so that's also good. Get that done. And go. I saw that. I gotta make a memo of myself to look that up. Well, there we go. I was told that apparently despite the little button saying my mic was not muted for the last minute. So there you go. You got to hear our last minute pre-production meeting. There you go. So there's some spoilers you may have gotten inadvertently. Sorry about that. Hey, everyone. It is Word Game Wednesday. I am Doug. Thank you so much for coming by, one and all. Super, super happy to have everyone. Oh, I see Linda1541 has the Spectrum cable person coming by. Can't stick around for long. Linda, happy to have you for a while you can. I can imagine having a cable person coming over is like right up there with going to the DMV in terms of things we don't look forward to. So I will do my best. Hopefully we can be as entertaining and as fun as possible until you have to deal with that. A lot of people here already. Kaleidoscope is here. Pete is here. Michelle, Randy, Nakal, Cassandra Hammerstone, our executive producer. Try to remember what your title is. Executive producer, also head of HR. So if I say something terrible, please tell her and she will admonish me. She wears a lot of roles here. Hanging with Brandon, how you doing? Randy Nakal, upping 2 months member. Thank you so kindly, Randy. I really appreciate you being a member. Of course, we have a membership group, Doug Man's Fans. You can join. You click the join button on the channel page. So again, thank you so much for the 2 months. We have a lot of fun games. Zep Girl, how you doing? I missed a bunch of people. I apologize, but know that I see all of you are here. I see Vince is here. Lothian is here. Deborah is here from Northwest Missouri. Ascension is here. Vihan is here. Stephen Hudson wants to know if I looked up the title. It's stock music that we use for that intro. I will look that up. I apologize for missing that, but I promised I would. I will definitely look that up for you. I promise. Starries, our moderator extraordinaire, is in the house and has 3 Octordle openers for tonight. I'll make sure we get an extra few minutes available for that segment. So looking forward to it. So good stuff tonight going on. Cool beans. So for those who are new, welcome. We play word games every Wednesday night here on the channel, live from until about 2 hours, from about 6 to 8 Eastern time, around there, give or take a few minutes. You are all are welcome here. Everyone is welcome to come in, hang out, make guesses to the games, suggest openers, for the puzzles, general chit chat. So happy to have everyone here. So please come on in. Aud is here, just in from watering the garden. There you go. It's starting to get nice out. And these are the things we like to see. Nate is here, just saying paint, which obviously is going to be. We'll use that as the opener, Nate. Thank you for coming by. So let's just get everyone caught up on a couple of the particulars here before we get started. We're going to play a selection of word games tonight. And we're going to open with a game called Gauntlettle. We do 2 trips around the Gauntlettle. And the way Gauntlettle works is we pick an opener, and we'll start with Nate's suggestion, paint. We play it like a regular Wordle. We solve it, and then the answer becomes the opener for the next puzzle until you get to the 5th and final puzzle. The 4 previous solves are pre-filled at that point, and we only get 2 guesses, so it can get a little tricky, a little hairy, but we do pretty good. If we fail a puzzle at any point during the show, we have a nice little way to get ourselves back on our feet called Letteral. You'll see it when it happens. It's interesting. So other than that, let's settle in, grab the beverage of your choosing, the snack of your choosing, and let's get started. So we're going to start with paint tonight. And paint gets me an A and a T out of position. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Hope everyone had a good, for those in the States, we had a long weekend for Memorial Day in the U.S., so that was a good time. ND Kenny, how you doing? Good to see you. Tom Robinson's here as well. Good to see you. 50 is a few. Yeah, that's right. I probably should have used that. I did turn 50 on Monday, my 50th birthday. We had a lot of fun. Went out, went to all the chain restaurants that do wacky stuff for your birthday. So I probably had 17 dinners on Monday. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we got kicked out of Cracker Barrel, but I'll leave that story for another day. I mean, look, sometimes things get a little weird, and that happens. Hanging with Brandon, how you doing, my friend? Trace is a good guess. I like that. R, C, and E to be tested. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that. Trace gets me T, R, and A out of position. I love it. I love it. Unfortunately, Trash now is disqualified because of the position. That was also a good guess. Oh, and Letteral is here, too. When it's Letteral time, you'll also see them in chat. Okay. All right. Letteral is here. Not only a game, but a sentient presence. Occasionally here to taunt us and provide us with that relief we need when things aren't going so well. So it's a kind of a weird duality in that relationship that we have there. So what are you going to do? Marble Racing, how you doing? Good to see you. I was just kidding about the Cracker Barrel story. I just made that up. I thought there was no crack. Not only did we not go to Cracker Barrel, but I've never been thrown out of a Cracker Barrel. I just kind of made that one up to be silly. But maybe I could make up a story about getting kicked out of Cracker Barrel. Cassandra Hammerstone is here, kind of off mic. It barely gets picked up. How would I get kicked out of Cracker Barrel? I don't know. That's a good question. I would probably have gotten really frustrated with the little triangle wood puzzle with the pegs. And maybe I'd just pick it up and throw it across the Cracker Barrel and hit somebody in the head with the peg. That's probably what it would be. Involuntary assault with a peg puzzle and Cracker Barrel. That's probably how it would work for me. A bank holiday called Whitsun. Remembrance Day is 11th November. Okay, very cool. Good to learn a little bit more there. Kazi's here. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Cassandra Emerson apparently has a penguin emoji. I don't know where you got that from, but what YouTube channels have you been hanging out in? Let's see. Okay. Let's get back to the puzzle. Let's get back to the puzzle. So we had T, R, and A out of position here. Sometimes we go on little side trips. That's part of the show. It's part of the show. Trial. Hey, Jay. How you doing? Now, we tested T and R in the first and second spot. I do love Trial as a guess, but we have tested T and R in that first and second spot, signified by the yellow. Ultra. Oh, Ultra is actually very interesting there, huh? Let's try Ultra. Oh, no, let's spell Ultra correctly. No, but now look at this. This is crazy. We have a lot of position information, but no green yet. So the A, for example, has to be in the first or the fourth spot. The T has to be in the second or the fourth spot. Straw. Okay, multiple people with straw. Yeah, it could be straw. Stray. Now, I see multiple straws, so I will try straw next here. And there it is. It's straw. Nicely done, everyone. Good start. Good start. All right. I should have listened to straw earlier. So straw will get us S and R out of position. Hey, Danny, good to see you. I see what looks like might be some new faces. So happy to see you guys. Hope you have fun. Can I start the next word, Danny? Well, what we do with Quartal is it pre-fills the openers for the subsequent puzzles, but go ahead and call out a suggested word when we get to, we're going to be playing some games where we will call for openers, and please feel free to provide one. Grasp. We tested the A, unfortunately. Risky is interesting. Prism, resin, a lot of good ideas here. Risen, a couple risen here. Let's try risen. And nope, but we did pick up an E. So now we have R, S, and E out of position. Okay. Danny, I've been watching your videos. Thank you so much, Danny. I hope you enjoy them. We have an extensive back catalog. If you find it to your liking, there are 500 episodes of the Daily Wordle on the channel now, a couple hundred of Quartal, so close to 1,000 videos you can check out if you find it to be your cup of tea. I think we did the math. It would take a couple weeks for someone to watch all of them if they wanted to really get caught up on a real bender there. Can't imagine who would do that, but if someone did, I mean, there you go. If didn't have Cassandra Henderson cook a great meal for you, you missed out. Oh, Cassandra Henderson is an amazing cook. Obviously is a cooking content creator. She knows her stuff. And yeah, she did make some delicious meals over the weekend. Sober is actually, no, well, we tested the S in the first spot. So words that start with S, I think we've kind of ruled them out. Let's see. Fresh. Fresh is in play. Yeah, let's try fresh. That would fit. And, oh, this is good. We got R and S locked in position. We still have that E out of position. Of course, I kind of really am, like something like prose, like works for me. Already 3 people with prose like that. I look down. Okay. I know how to read the room. And there it is, prose. All right, we got that one. Pretty good order. Prose gets us to our third word with an E in position here. E in position. We're going to play the picture world today. We're going to bring that back soon, maybe next week. There's a little bit of refinement going on with that game. We found a few things we asked the author to look at, but it will be coming back maybe next week. But it will be coming back. I promise you that. We will be playing it again. Let's see. Agile looks good. While, Chafe, Alive. Cool. These are all good. These are all very good. What do I want to go with? How about, well, Alive. Let's, of course, every day you wake up alive is a good one, so Alive is quite nice. You got A and E in position, L out of position. So that was good. That was a good spot. Hey, Tim Bending Doom. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good week so far. Angle. Ooh, I like angle. I think I'm just going to go for it. Let's go with angle. No, very close. Look at that. A-N-blank-L-E. It's not anal like the little lizard geckos you see in the south because we tested the O. It's not angle. Ankle. Ankle. That makes a lot of sense. I think we're going to go with ankle. And, yep, ankle. I like that. I like that. And you know what else I like? I like it when you guys click the like button on the stream. It's what lets YouTube know we're here. And I thank you in advance if you don't mind doing that. Quite the solid for us. So ankle gets us L and E out of position. Anal, yeah. I spent a number of years living in the South. I've had a few jump on my lap, petted them. They're great to have. The anals, anals, anals. Anals. I know it sounds like something else. The little, let's call them little geckos. A lot of people call them that. People who see them for the first time, it's like, oh, but like they're harmless. They're not poisonous or they don't bite. They have no issues with humans. They're completely uninterested in humans. You can pick them up, pet them. But why would you want one in your house? Because you know what the geckos eat for a living? Bugs. They'll eat spiders, ants, water bugs, roaches, whatever. So if you have like the occasional critters, you let one hang out for a few days, you got nothing. So there you go. There's your living in the South tip for the day. Boy, all sorts of good ideas here while I'm doing that. I'm going to go with elbow. Let's try elbow next. Elbow. Now we move that E and the L around a little bit. Still looking for some green there. Danny, we'll do later I'll do later is the opener for our next game we play. So your suggestion is noted, and I thank you for that. Lizard advice from Doug. Yeah, I've always loved those little creatures. Some people can't stand them, but I just think they're adorable. Let's see here. Piler. Piler could be interesting. Not opposed to trying that out. Let's try Piler. No, we finally filled the E in. We found its spot. So we have the L in the front or the back. Could maybe be both. Cat likes to sit at the window and watch them. Oh, yeah, no. Had a cat back in the day. Cat, that was great entertainment for the cat. People find this weird, but in Bangladesh, we put a lizard in the house to keep roach away. No, Kazi, that's not only not weird, but I did that in Florida. I did the exact same thing. And it works. You are 100% right, Kazi. There's nothing weird about that. Yeah, I mean, way less expensive than a pest control person and way more efficient. So, yeah. Yeah, and they are the cuter lizards, 100%. I'm glad that everyone agrees with this assessment, because Lord knows my ex-wife didn't. But anyhow, okay, just to make sure, say why if you can read this message. Why? So there you go. Let's see. I think you meant skunks when you're in Florida. I'm not sure what a skink is. Oh yeah, how about fleet? Let's try to play the puzzle. No, we tested the L in the second spot, so unfortunately fleet won't fit. It's a good guess though. Steel is interesting. We haven't tested for a double E, and steel will also guarantee we know where the L is. So let's go with steel. No, but look at this. Just as good. We got the L at the end, and we do have the double E, and that means we know that E is in the second spot. And it could be level, huh? And that's right, level. A skink is a type of lizard common in the South. Oh, thank you. Okay, Starries. And Tim Bennington, thank you for that intel. Yeah, let's try level. Cassandra ever on Google that it thinks it looks like a snake with legs. I think that's hysterical. But I'm sure they're adorable. No. So here we go. No, she says no, she's not. So here we are, the last puzzle of our first orbit. Ooh, this is tricky. We know we have one E and one E only, and we know it's in the fourth spot, and we also know that we have an R and an N out of position. So interesting. You guys are giving Cassandra Emerson information she doesn't want. They do have skinny snake-like bodies. So I think maybe we could have an INER scenario here. So minor, let's see, would anything else work? Finer. It can't be liner. Diner. So it could be finer, diner, minor. Diner is definitely a part. So finer, diner, minor. What if, yeah, famed for eval. Famed would definitely be good for eval. It would cover all three of those possibilities. I think we're kind of assuming the INER situation, and I think that's kind of a safe setup. Dream, maybe. I think I kind of like Ascension's famed for eval here. I think I'm gonna go with that. Give it a go. This should unlock. There's your D. Okay, so that means it's got to be Diner. Yeah, I think we're safe with Diner here. Okay, let's go with Diner. Show me Diner. There it is. We got it. Nicely done, everyone. Well done. Okay, cool. All right, let's do one more gauntlet before we move on. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Danny, you had suggested the word, what was that? Later. Yeah, you suggested Later. So, Danny, I'm going to try that. So, we're going to go with later. There we go. Later gets us an L and an E out of position. Good starting word. Very nicely done. I take a sip of my beverage. I've been talking nonstop for 20 minutes. Forgive me. All right. Exfil. Wow. That's a $5 word. Bevel. Pulse. Alone. Oh, boy. I love alone, except for the fact that we tested the A in later. No, you don't have to be sorry. It's fine. That was a really good guess. Bowel to rule out Welch and Belch. Yeah, if it wasn't for the E in the fourth spot, I would have gone with bowel because, I mean, that's a great one. Blend. Let's go with blend. That's a really... We get B, N, and D checked out. All right, blend does put the E in position. We still have the L out of position. Elope for 2 E positions. I would have probably tried that as well had I not gotten blend. Let's see. Olive. Yeah, okay. We got to let people catch up with the current state of the board. Shell is interesting. Yeah, and I love shell. Let's try that. SHELL. We'll get a lot of good information out of that. And look at that. Oh, I thought I got SHEL green. I'm like, and then we've got a green. I was just about to say, all right, well, I guess that means it has to be shelf. I don't think I'm missing any other possibilities there. Yep, no, everyone's in agreement on that one. And shelf it is. All right, there we go. Shelf gets us to our second game with an E out of position. E out of position. Elf on the Shelf, that's right. Who doesn't remember Elf on the Shelf? Elf on the Shelf kind of took the reins from, what was it called? The fish that sings, the Billy Big Mouth Bass, as far as like a gimmick gift, a gag gift. I think Elf on the Shelf, like Big Mouth Billy Bass retired and passed that title of the dumb Christmas gift to Elf on the Shelf. Erupt. Ooh, that's a good one. Decor is also good. Minor. Big Mouth Billy Bass. Yeah. A phenomenon to the fullest extent of the world. Now we know that Ascension is actually the marketing director of Elf on the Shelf. That's got to be some good work there. Let's try Decor. DE now out of position. Elf on the Shelf. It definitely was a pop culture phenomenon. They didn't go all the way with it. If you went all the way with it, you'd have a full length, you'd have a feature movie that would be out for like 2 weeks, like the Emoji Movie. Like no one saw that coming, and everyone saw it going. So that it didn't quite get the full height of being a pop culture phenomenon, but it came close. Now there's an interesting thought. Cater, we're looking for D. Pined is good. Mind is good. I mean, if Elf on the Shelf had a movie, I'm open to being corrected. If you got an IMDb link for me, I'll make a note of it. We'll see if we can watch it on Twitch one of these days. We'll do a watch along. But I could be wrong. All right, so Mind gets us another position shuffle. We know the E has to be in the beginning or the end, possibly both. Evade. I like evade. I'm going to go with that because that definitely promises the answers to the E's. And there we go. One E and one E only. That D is in the second and third spot. We're down to 2 guesses, folks. So that's a problem. I feel like we've ruled out the I and the O and the A, and we know there's one E. I'm wondering if there's a U in here. I'm starting to suspect a U possibly involved in this. So there's that. UDGE, U-D-G-E. Right. So the U-D-G-E problem would give us Pudge, Budge. We tested F, so no fudge. Pudge, Budge, Judge. So it would be 3. Budge, Judge, Pudge. So if we believe that, we would want to test something with P, B, and J, absolutely, or at least 2 of the 3. 2 of the 3. And perhaps with a U. So maybe, Jumpy. Ooh, Jumpy is interesting. Jumpy's good. Plum is also good because it also confirms the U. It confirms the U. So I think I'm going to go with Vihan's suggestion here. I like that because if the P and the B don't light, then it's Judge. So Plum for eval. We get the U, and we get the B. So there you go, Budge. Thank you, Vihan, for that. Plum will get us to Budge. And there it is. Nicely done. Good puzzle solving on that one. And then it gets us to our third puzzle with a G and an E out of position. Oh, let me pick up this thread. So we talk about like pop culture phenomenons, how some of them actually had movies made out of them that you didn't see coming. Like, as another example, a number of years ago, like the board game Battleship got a movie. Who hasn't seen that movie? The Battleship movie, a thing that like, how do you make a movie out of that? So now, given that, right? Here's the thing I want everyone to think about for a second, and let me know how this hits you. The thought about this. What's to say we don't wake up one morning and we hear the announcement that there's going to be a Wordle movie? They're going to make a movie out of Wordle. And if they made a movie out of Wordle, what would the plot be? And also, would we as a community somehow be involved? Would there just be a scene where someone's in someone's, like, you know, office and one of these videos is playing on the computer, maybe? I don't know. So there you go. Maybe we as a community might be in that movie if they ever made it. So there you go. It's just food for thought. I'm just randomly throwing that out there. Gecko is an absolutely fantastic guest, Kazi, because of what we've just been talking about. So to be playful, let's go with Gecko. And actually it was good. We got G, E, and O now out of position. So we're loving that. Ascension, I haven't actually. Well, now you have. Tim Penning Doom, that wouldn't shock me. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me either. It'd be strange, and I'd love to know what the plot is or what the story. Tracy Bennett's supervillain arc. Tracy Bennett, of course, being the editor of Wordle. Oh, yeah. Would she be in the movie playing herself, or would someone play her? And would she be a supervillain? Ooh, I like that. Like war games, but it's Wordle. Okay, so someone like eventually the way to stop maybe instead of a nuclear like computer, it would be a runaway AI, like something like a Chat GPT, and the only way to turn it off is to beat it at Wordle. I love these thoughts for the plots. Ascension ascends to the top of the New York Times and stops Tracy Bennett from the evil words. Okay, so who will be playing you, Ascension? Perhaps The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, Podge. Oh yeah, there's a puzzle. Now we can't do Podge, so we did G at the end. Ask AI chat to write a movie script with Doug as the star. Oh, yikes. No E at the end. Yep. Roger. Oh, Roger's a really good one. Let's try Roger. There it is. Roger. Nicely done. Gets us to our fourth word. It will be a solve. The word or the world ends movie. Oh, like Speed, where if they didn't, the bus is going 55, and if it slows down, it blows up, right? It'd be a solve. I don't know how I came up with that analogy. Solve the word, the world ends movie, and every cast member has to lock in the same answer. Each gets one eval word and must try to piece the data. Ooh, wow. Starries, that's really good. A nuclear star walks through the word guano. The final line on the movie is "Yes, it is." You see, that's my audition. I'm like the old maybe like a professor at a college or something. That would explain like the long hair hippie kind of gimmick. And they bring me in to like teach everyone every 5-letter word in the dictionary or something. Wordle has a word that isn't real, so it causes people crazy with no one figuring out. That's kind of like the movie The Ring, where if you watch the VHS tape, you go crazy. Kazi, that's also super creative. I love it. Roger's a bit naughty. Roger's a naughty word in the UK, and there it is right in front of us. Death, taxes, impending doom. These are so good. Arrow. Let's try Arrow. We do have to solve a puzzle. Let's not forget. Let's try Arrow next. A-R and O out of position now. I know, Nate. I know. Sometimes we get a little short. Yeah, it happens. The movie will be called Last Word. I like that. Cassandra Hairstone has my vote as director. I would have Cassandra Hairstone direct a movie. VOZHD becomes the answer in war. Somehow we've tied this into war. Interesting. ARO out of position, by the way. What do we do with that? ORA? Is that any possibles there? There's Cassandra Hairstone's returned. You're now directing this movie, by the way.
That's exciting.
Okay. Well, she seems to be good with it. Broad. No, we tested the R in the second spot. Very good guess, though. Unfortunately, broad won't fit. It's interesting that we've kind of like, and because the analogy of war games, I get it, but obviously, I guess the first thing is to tie it to some like end of the world scenario. Doug misses a week of word games Wednesday. Well, I'm going on vacation soon, but we expect to still have our daily episodes. Is the movie going to be called Yes Is? I kind of like Yes It Is either the title of the movie or the byline. Are we going to play this puzzle? Everyone in watching is like now so fixated on coming up with movie ideas, which is cool. I'm not stopping anyone. I'm going to try and come up with a word here. OAR. Let's see. What do we do with this? Don't. You can continue going. I'm not stopping anyone from going this. I'm just making a little forward movement on this puzzle. I'm stumped on this, actually. My goodness. Flora. Oh, Flora. Yeah, let's try Flora. That actually has valid positioning for everything. Okay, well, there we go. We've locked the R in, finally. And we know there's only one. And we know the O has to be at the beginning or the end, so that's good. The Unreal word idea kind of reminds me of how the daily Sixordle a few days ago wouldn't accept one of the answers as a valid word. Oh, really? That's a hell of a bug. The answer to the puzzle was invalid. I love it. I hope someone made a video about that. I hope one of our esteemed internet wordlers made some video about it. That would be kind of cool. We can come up with movie ideas all day. Yeah, absolutely. Major. Ooh, let's see. M-A. No, because we got to have the R in the fourth spot. I could try to host Word Game Wednesday while you're on vacation, but I'd have to do it on Twitch. Hold on to that thought, Starries. Hold on to that thought. I don't have specifics, but what I am comfortable sharing, because I've mentioned it before, is that the third week of June this month, coming month June, I'm going to be in Las Vegas. I just turned 50, and I'm actually going to play the seniors event at the World Series of Poker this year. So we're going to be in Vegas for a week. The plan is to pre-record enough content so that it's like transparent to everyone. There's no interruption in the daily stuff. Don't know about that the live stream that week, so I will keep your offer in mind, Starries. We might have to chit-chat about that, but either way, I'll let you know what we come up with. Ovary. Oh, I'm seeing a bunch of ovaries. I'm ovaries everywhere, so I know to be very respectful, and there it is. The ovaries have it. See, it's the first time I've been respectful to the ovaries. That's not very fair. I'm very respectful. No, I meant ovaries everywhere. Oh, ovaries everywhere? No comment. So here we are in the last puzzle. B, O, and Y, all in position. Booty. I mean, booty, boozy. Is it really? Oh, booty, booby, boozy. We've been here before. We've been here before, right? We've been in the booty, booby, boozy. I remember this. This is not the first time we've been here. Body and Bobby. I almost feel like it's got to be I really think it's a BOO blank Y scenario here. Oh, man. How did we handle this last time? Does anyone remember? Oh, I forget how we came up with a strategy that figured this out. What was the word that gets out of this jam? Zooty? Because, yes. Oh, I see. It tests T in position, Z out, and the O. Yeah, zooty. Thank you for the reminder. That is the all-purpose answer for this scenario. All right, zooty it is. Y'all have a very good memory. Okay, so BOO blank Y, not boozy, not booty. So it's, I'm not in trouble for just saying it, right? It's boobies. The answer is booby. Like, I'm allowed to say that. Hold on, I'm going to relish this. Because if I just start saying booby on the internet, it'd be a little, like, sus, right? But now I have the opportunity. Okay, so here we go. I'm about to duck. Show me booby. There it is. All right. And that was okay in context. That was acceptable to say in context. Poor Gauntlettle. Gauntlettle must have been very hopeful there in that moment. That Gauntlettle wanted to be the booby prize. Oof. Is anyone still in the chat? Is everyone left at this point? All right. Can we get a definition for zooty? Ooh. Our producer, Cassandra Hammerstone, is on it. Show me booby. All right, let's move along. We did go 2 for 2. Sorry, Letterl, to disappoint. But we're here on Dordle now. We'll play a couple Dordles. Nate is clipping it. Hey, that's fine. It's all good. Make it short. I don't care. People are allowed to clip the content and make shorts if they'd like. I find it amusing. I'm not going to assert any privilege on it. Go for it. Rock out. Okay. Swiss. Interesting start, Starry. Swiss. A bit challenging. But I have trust. So let's do maybe a challenging one. Swiss. Oh, just one eye. On the right. Okay. Frown plant. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know, I think I'm going to go with plant. I'll try plant because that's 5 super quality letters. Excuse me. Plant gets us to L in the left, P and I on the right. Okay. What do we got here? Letterl does not forgive me. Oh, come on. No need to be petty, Letterl. What was that? No, I'm not saying it out loud. Oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, there's a joke just for me. Okay, you'll have to save that for after the show because we're live on the internet. Everyone in the world can hear it. Not a good time for private conversation. No. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Rouge will get us 5 unique letters. Lothian, I like the way you think. All right. Well, we're taking the slow path here. So now we have LGE with G in position on the left, PIU out of position on the right. So these are starting to come into focus a little bit. What about Cupid on the right? I kind of was thinking Cupid on the right with that U. Leggy on the left. Yeah, all right. Vince is also thinking Cupid. I'm going to go with Cupid. And there it is. Cupid for the win. Okay. Cupid for the win. And now, leggies could work. We're going to get 3 guesses. We're going to get a lot of position information out of leggy. There it is. Wow. The leggy Cupid. Leggy Cupid. Also available for special events. And I believe Leggy Cupid also has an OnlyFans. So there you go. There's a lot of jokes there. I just picked the first 2 that came out of my mind. So, all right, let's do another Dordle. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm going to take I'm going to do a mishmash of some of the previous suggestions. I want to try Frown from Kazi's double opener. And how about, let's see. Okay, well, no, I think we covered the suggestions. So now we're looking for a second word. What about style? Frown style. Let's try that. A little bit. No, not a lot. Kind of taking the slow path again. This is the clip to the clip for proof, not advertise. This is a clip to the clip for proof, not advertising, I promise. Okay, sounds good to me. Do I have to sign anything? Tracked. Ooh. We do get an A and a C there, and we get a lot of position info. I think I'm good with tracked. Let's try tracked. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Kaleidoscope. Do you have access to my computer? I mean, that's a good one. Track TRA blank T on the right and double T on the left also with C and A out of position. Man, I don't know how you can't get better than that. I think tacit on the left is where I'm going. And trait on the right, tacit and trait. I think that's where I'm at. I don't think anything else fits. There's tacit and see now you should actually. Okay, so here's the thing. Technically, I feel like that should be the end of the game when you've lit all 5 positions in green across guesses. Like I don't think you should have to be forced to spend another guess, but. Now I'm being I don't know. I'm being very opinionated, I guess, right? Which is my prerogative, right? But tacit trait. Interesting word pairs here tonight. Tacit means implied. Implied, yeah. If we should be the case, there's Quordle for you. There's some crazy games out there, yeah. I'm seeing. You know what? These went very kind of quick. We'll do one more. Nate's already got a suggestion. It's a good one. All right, one more. We usually do 2. We'll do one more. We'll move on. Stole Rapid. I kind of wanted to try Stole Rapid. That looked good. And that was in fact good. Look at that. It could be a speed run here. So we have S, T, P, and I on the right with P in position. Let's see here. It could be tipsy. I feel like it's probably tipsy. Wow, look at that. 3 guesses for tipsy. And now S in position, R and A out of position. Okay. How about scram? Let's try scram. No. But we know the A is in the middle. We know the A is in the middle, and we know the R kind of has to be in the 4th position. So S blank ARM, swarm. Okay, everyone's screaming at me, swarm. I didn't look at, I've been a minute away from chat. There it is, swarm tipsy. The tipsy swarm, as they say. All right, well, there you go. A couple good Dordles today. Good stuff, good stuff. That was a good opener. Yes, Nate, that was a good opener. I like how you've congratulated yourself in all caps. I think the bigger Ordles do that, like Sexagina, Quartal. Yeah, we did in last year on April the 1st. We opened. I did that one. Did I pronounce it naughtily? I might have. I wasn't trying to be salacious. I just phonetically read when I don't know. But yeah, they give you auto-complete in the game. Yes, good point. Thank you. Hold on. It's phrasal time. Oh, I got to keep a chat. Chat is upset, right? You do not want drunk bees coming after you. No, I do not want drunk bees coming after me. What did you just say, Doug? We're moving on to phrasal, Nate, so that doesn't really matter because we're on a new game. Pete asked me for opium. Haven't had any today, if that's what you're guessing. Ascension, I love, and you're not going to make me read it. Nice try. You guys are really good. Late tonight for Octordle, each of my combos will come with less letters. My first set will give you 12. Then you get 11, and then only 9. Ooh, I like that. So it's like a sliding scale of difficult. Oh, that's really good. The face man 8. Oh, yeah, that's right. Phrasal. Let's explain what it is. I see a bunch of new faces. Let's get everyone on the same page. We're having fun tonight. Tonight is a fun, chill night, and I apologize in advance if you really love the puzzles. It might be a little bit of a slow ride here. Phrasal is wordle with phrases. You can guess any phrase that fits that puzzle grid. They don't have to be intelligible phrases. The final answer will be an intelligible phrase. Purple tiles suck because they mean the letter is somewhere in the phrase but in a different word, and that makes it kind of like obnoxious to figure out. So having said that, the Face Man 8, the dogs are fun. The link for web, the pigs are out. Michael, thank you. I appreciate I love the banter too. I kind of enjoy it. Oh my goodness, what do I want to do here? I'm gonna go with the dogs are fun. The dogs are fun. Let's give that a spin. There's that cursed purple. Oh, we got R though. That third word, that's important. Also, F on the last one. I'm going to bet R off. R off. That's what I'm betting. The last two words are R off. The something R off. Or all bets are off. I'm going with all bets are off. Tim Penning Doom just typed it in also. Tim Odd topped it. Yep. All bets are off. I think we all arrived at that in our heads at the same time, pretty much. And there you go. Look at that. We all had that light bulb come on once I started screaming R off at the same time. So good teamwork there. Good stuff. That was a quick one. Oh, wow. We're on the precipice of our 50th phrasal, which no better time in the present. So I'm going to protect us from the ad. What do we got here? The reason we cut to me between is it makes you watch a full screen ad. I'm not getting paid to harangue you with products, so I will shield you from it. I will say it is a popular software company that makes documents. For some reason, they felt the need to advertise here. Anyhow, 4 and 4. 2 4-letter words. 4 and 4. When you go to Vegas and they remove you from the table for counting cards, I don't play blackjack. I play poker. Not to say that people don't occasionally get thrown out of a poker room, but there you go. Halftime. Good time. Nose ring. Is nose ring a phrase or a thing? Halftime. Good time. Free them. Move over. Could be game over. All right, look, well, I'm a little gamer nerd, so I guess I have to start with game over. I'd be so psyched if it's game over. No, it's not game over, but there's a G in the first word and an O in the next, so okay. So looking back at none of the other ideas have a G in the first word that's not the first spot. How about ding dong? How about ding dong? Ding dong. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. I really thought I had it. I thought I had it there. I was about to excitedly congratulate myself. But we have NG, and we have the O still out of position in that second word. Sing, song. Nah, we tested the O in the second spot. Yeah, I thought it was a good guess. Cassandra Hammerstone's got it? Hangover. Yeah, no, that's a good one. But what about try? Oh no, because there's no A in the phrase with the A from game over. Yeah. Sung shot. Well, let's try sung shot. We got the shot part. Oh, long shot. Long shot. There you go. So, Kazi, it's a tag team effort there. We got it together. That's good stuff. All right. Long shot. And I'm pretty sure. There we go. Long shot it is. Nicely done. And there's our 50th win. Our 50th consecutive win, the preponderance of which were done in 3 guesses, 11 of them in just 2, 4 of them in 13. None of them have taken us 5 or 6, which is interesting. All right, let's do another one. We still got some time in this segment because we've kind of moved pretty quickly on these. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm not even sure what this is an ad for. Oh, cable TV. Yay, good old cable TV. It's like 8-track tapes. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 4, 3, 4. Might be long something, but couldn't get the second word. Yeah, and some of the things that could be long, you don't want to say in the chat. So, I mean, I totally get it. 8, 4, 3, 4. 8, 4, 3, 4. My brain falls apart trying to think of any 8-letter word. So I'm going to let the chat chew on this one for a moment. I really hope my secret hope. We joked about this a couple weeks ago. My secret hope is that our good friends from the New York Times are watching this or watch it on video on demand, and get thoughts in their eyes about the whole Wordle as a movie thing for a moment. And then when they see how the different plots we came up with, we've guaranteed we will not be in the movie, but someone will be. They'll be like, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, but Doug's community is... so it's going to be... They're going to be an announcement. It's going to be in a few weeks. The New York Times official Wordle movie, Rise to the Equation, will be starring in that. So there you go. My good buddy, and I'm teasing, good friend, cool dude, check him out. Monsters Over the Hill, Sleeping Down the Road. The only long thing you can say in chat is, I see what you're trying to do there, Ascension. Shooting your one shot, sleeping from the beds. Grasping with the hand. I kind of want to do that one. I'm going to go with Sleeping Down the Road because I do see a pretty good assortment of letters here. So we'll go with that one. Sleeping Down the Road. Oh, at the S in position. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Wow, what a good guess. A lot of the first word set up for us. Okay. I feel like something the wind. Something the wind, I kind of feel like. That's spinning. Hold on. Let's do this. Spinning down. I know we're not going to get any movement on the second word. I just want to see the ideas here. Okay, so SPI blank blank ING the, and it was wind. It was wind. Spitting into the wind. Cassandra Hammerstone got that first, by the way. I just repeated what she said. Spitting into the wind. Wow, that's a good one. It's a tricky one. Not a very common phrase. And maybe it's just not common in my experience, but I feel it's an uncommon phrase. Spitting. That's why we keep Cassandra Hammerstone's mic on. She suggested a different something into the wind, which was naughty. And there we go. So spitting into the wind. There you go. Nice one. Okay. All right. Let's move along. We got a few more games we got to play tonight. So next up, let's play some Sixordle, which of course is like It's similar to Octordle, but we have 6-letter words. Don't spit in the wind. Don't mess around with Jim. That's right. Song lyrics. Okay. So we need a 6-letter word or two here. Planet is a great starter. Starries. Let's go with that. Planet gets us a little something everywhere. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to pick a second word. How about, boy, these can be so tricky to do. You might have heard that, Steven. You might have heard that. Well, these mics really are good, huh? Trying to think of a good second word here. I don't think I'm going to get... Help me out here, chat. What's a good second word here? Finest for the left. Finest would move some things around, would get me F-I-S. Yeah, let's give that a go. Let's try finest. Nope. We did pick up some new information. That's always good. Crowds. Oh, crowds gets me 5 unique letters. I think I'm willing to play that. So Sixordle is Octordle, but with 6-letter words. More coming into focus here. This is good. So now let's pay attention to these boards, see if we can't figure this out. Let's see. I feel like the third puzzle is the one that's interesting, the lower left, where we have N, R, and C all out of position, but E and T in position. Recent. Oh, that looks phenomenal. I think I'm going with that. There it is. We got recent. So we had an unscramble there. P-A... no, I was going to say paints on the upper right. What do we do here? Burden upper left. We haven't tested the B or the U, and the rest does fit nicely. R, D, E, N. Yeah, let's try burden. And there we go. Look at that. We got it. Burden it is. 5 guesses to work with for the other 2. Panini. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that we tested the N in the 3rd spot with finest, I would have been testing that. Paying. Oh, paying. You know what? That fits. Let's try paying. Yep, there it is. We got it. And now the interesting thing here is we have probably I-T-I-N-G. Well, no, that actually doesn't make any sense. There has to be a T in that last one. Timing. Oh, yeah, timing works a lot. Yeah, it works really well, I should say. There it is. Burden recent. Paying timing. Nice job, everyone. Nice job. Cool. I don't know why this feels like it's hurting my head, too, tonight. I don't know why. I've heard a few people say that, too. I feel like we're just going to do the 1 Sixordle this week. I don't know, just a weird vibe. Just felt like more painful than I wanted it to be as puzzles go. Yeah. So we're going to move along. Let's play some traditional Wordle puzzles. Let's do a couple 4-letter words. Yeah, Kaleidoscope, I think you're right. I think we're so locked in the 5 letters on those kinds of puzzles that it's just it throws me for a loop. It kind of throws everything for a loop. And maybe we've had our fun with Sixordle and we'll put something else in its place. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't think it flows well with everything else. Just my opinion. Let's try time. Time gets us an E in position. Pretty soon these games will ask you to pay for yells and oh God, don't say that out loud, Starries. I could just imagine they're thinking, what a pay to play way to do that, right? That would be the the mobile version of these games would ask you to do that. They'd give you like ridiculously hard words, and you'd have to buy help. Ugh, crazy. I only cringed because I know that's probably how this ends up, right? Let's try race. And there's A and E now in position. A and E. How about lane? Yeah, we'll try lane. These can be tricky. Look at, see, we can fall into the trap here of trying to play it like to fit the grid, and then you run out of guesses very quickly. Sake. I mean, it's a good guess. No, boy, we're running low here. Well, we've ruled out safe also. Pave is still in play. Oh boy, there's before I do pave though. Look at the ADE issue. We could have Wade. We could have fade. There's pave. Man. I feel like because there's two ADEs, let's do one of those, like fade. I think that's more economical. All right, so we've ruled out Wade. So there's pave, there's page. There's pave, there's page. There's wage. Yeah, it's not even a thing where we can take a poll. There's at least three. Wave, wage, page, pave, or haze. Yeah, we're all right. So this is just a lottery ticket here. Is Letteral in the back ready to taunt us? Because I think Letteral's got to get warmed up, right? A bunch of people saying wave. I like that. I'm willing to go with it. This is a straight luck exercise here. Is the answer wave? No, Babe. Oh, it was Babe. Did anyone even have Babe? No one had Babe, huh? No one had Babe. All right. Well, no, the Letteral guesses Babe. Very funny, Letteral. Well, speaking of, we missed a puzzle. K for kaleidoscope. No, so sorry. Tom Robinson with the G. Everyone knows what to do. No explanation necessary. Michelle with the M. No, so sorry. Cassandra with the C. No, so sorry. Letteral wants E. No. Oh, Seth wants T. Vihan wants Z. No, so sorry. Starries wants N. No, so sorry. Odd would like R. No, so sorry. Stephen Hudson with Q. There it is. 10 guesses. Stephen Hudson with the letter Q. Well played, my friend. Well played. Good stuff. All right. Let's get back to the 4-letter wordles. Let's see if we can do a 4-letter one successfully. All right. Back on the horse. Let's see if we can make this work. You've won 2 or you've won 2 with Q? Cone in let's try cone. Hold on one second. My phone's exploding for some weird reason. Oh, wow, I'm getting all sorts of new weird advertisements on my cell phone now they're unsolicited. Apparently the DoorDash app has suggested I want to order a submarine sandwich right now. I'm on the air, and I don't like Subway sandwiches. So the answer, that's a big no for me. No, that's another potential sponsor that I've completely squandered. Pour. Let's do that. Pour some green on me. Oh, got a little P and O in position now. Scope throwing the Dugmatos. Me, Subway, or possibly both. I mean, it's all good. Poll. Not clear who those were at, but that's okay. That's okay. You as a member of the channel, you have the right and the privilege to throw the Dugmatos at anyone you'd like for any reason, no questions asked. Post. Ooh, I like post. There we go. Ooh, I was getting a little worried that once again we were going to find ourselves kind of stuck there. But we did navigate our way through it, and that is a good thing. Let's do one more 4-letter than a couple 5. One more 4 than a couple 5. I guess poop would have been a possibility too. Thankfully, we didn't get down to poop. Let's see here. Subway's still big. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That whole deal was so many years ago. Yeah. Obviously, tragedy, terrible, horrible thing, but justice has been served there, I guess you could say. So, Lord and Road. Let's try Road. Road gets us an O and an A out of position. So there we go. Let's see here. O and A out of position. I'm thirsty tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, if you don't mind, thank you so kindly. Another iced tea for me. Let's see. What do we have here? The new ad campaign the new ad campaign for Subway. I like sandwiches and people my own age. It's almost like it's a dating site. Is the suggestion there that is regular Subway customers you should exclusively date other Subway customers? I mean, I guess it's an intriguing strategy. Card. We're looking for stuff with O and A. Halo. Let's try Halo. No, but we've still moved that A and O around. We're struggling with the 4-letter words today. Hola would have done that if I didn't just test the H. Would have done that. Oval would have done that if I didn't just test the L. I was gonna say, what the heck am I doing here? Agog? No, but we finally fit our A and O in position. I'll take that. I'll totally take that. What about Avon? Could it be Avon? That's a brand name, not a vow. Thank you, thank you. No, not a vow. Adam. Oh, are we going to get stuck in this trap again? Oh, my God. Here we go. The second time out of 3 puzzles. It's not Adam. Axon? A-X-O-N? It's not a muck. It's not a vow. All right. We seem to have a consensus here. There it is. Ooh, right at the end. My goodness gracious. Thank you so kindly. Yeah, got it. That would have been the second time in 3 puzzles we got stuck on a 2 green letters trap. Axon. A-X-O-N. Right at the end. Yeah. Here's a $5 word for you. All right, let's do a couple 5-letter words here before we move on. Yeah, the 4-letter words are tough. They can be super challenging. So let's get a 5-letter word out there. Here's another random question. For those who enjoy the video games, is anyone out there playing the new Zelda game? I am streaming that on Twitch under Doug Man's Land. Once or twice a week, I'll throw on completely at random times for a couple hours and stream it. So if you're on Twitch, follow me. Follow the account Doug Man's Land, all one word, so that you'll know if I happen to can't sleep one night and I just turn the camera on. Me in the middle of the night is a lot of fun, folks. You can't miss. You can't miss with that. Havoc. Let's try Havoc. A out of position. Immortals, Phoenix Rising was good. Cassandra Hammerstone played a lot of that and really thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. Fireworks, if we do a 9-letter for more. Oh, didn't do a 9-letter word, but that's not a bad idea. I might be open to that. Maybe after this, just for fun. Starries, I'm not opposed to that. We haven't done a long one in a while, a long word. Alien gets us an A and an E now out of position. So I think we'll do that after this before we move on to our Quartal and Octordle activities, as they say. Trade is fantastic. TR and D to get evaluated. Let's go with that. No. Boy, we're moving these damn A's and E's around and we can't get anything going here. Okay. Bread we've ruled out. Feast we've ruled out. Stare we've ruled out. Beast we've ruled out. These are all great guesses. No harm. Speak. Speak is still in play. Let's try speak. There, look at that. Boom. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. I like it. All right. So before we move on to our next game, I like Starry's idea. We're going to do a rare 9 letters with the word fireworks and see what happens. We may all need an aspirin or two after this. Fireworks gets us an S locked in at the end and an I and an O out of position. All right, let's see. How about I'm going to try and find some letters we haven't done. We do chipmunks. I know we tested the K, but I want to try chipmunks next for eval. Well, look at that. See, I'm not crazy. So we have an O out of position from the first guess. We now have U and S in position. And so we have O, N, I, and C out of position. Malicious. Now we tested the M in chipmunks. Did I ever play the original Soldier of Fortune? I don't think I did. I'll have to go back and check that one out. I do love older games. I'm going to go back to Atari in the 70s. That's how far I go back. I have an extensive Atari. You can see a few things behind me, but I have an extensive video game collection. I should probably, at one point, I'll figure out how to way to get like a second camera going one of these weeks, and I'll show you. Microwave because it's fun and gets more letters. Let's see. What would I get? I'd get V. What would I get? I don't think I'd get anything except V in that spot. So I'm going to pass on that one. But I appreciate the suggestion. Video game. Well, I'd evaluate the V and the G and the A. Vacations. Vacations would V, A, and T. All right, you know what? I see what you guys are going for. I'm going to do vacations for eval because we'll get a few more letters looked at. Oh, and look at that. U-O blank S. So we get another green from that. Spartacus. The U-O, could it be U-O-U-S at the end? Could we be looking at a word with U-O-U-S at the end? Deciduous. Wow. I actually love that. I think that's going to be the answer. No, but we did. I was right about the U-O-U-S part. So we know the C has to be in the 2nd, 4th, or 5th. We know the I has to be, no, it can't be ridiculous. I think the I has to be in the 5th spot. So that would mean innocuous. There it is. It's innocuous. There we go. Oof. That was a little tricky. A little tricky, but a good puzzle nonetheless. All right. Well, there you go. Here's our fireworks puzzle. All right. Let's move on, if we might. And we're going to set up for time to set up for Quartal. There we go. Quartal time tonight. All right, so I just want a quick disclaimer. I'm doing this each week because we always have new folks for the first time, so I want to make it very clear. The first round of Quartal we're going to play tonight is one of the dailies, the daily sequence version. If you like Quartal and you've not played today's daily sequence game, open a different tab for like 5 minutes or so. Just please don't close the stream because metrics. But give us a few minutes to do this. I don't want it to be spoiled for you. So just get that out of the way. So having said that, We're going to do today's daily sequence. Quartal, horse plant, house, opium. So Kazi, we worked in some of that before. I have not done Seth or a Pete suggestion yet. So let's try house opium. House. Oh, well, hold on. Actually, hold the opium. Second, we have O and E in position with the U out of position. So it probably makes better sense here to go with that grid than just throw the opium out there. Let's save that. Just it came out all wrong. So the U is obviously going to be in the fourth spot. So we have blank, O blank, U, E, vogue or rogue. I agree. I would prefer to test the R, so we'll go rogue. And nope, so that would mean vogue. There it is. Okay, so vogue in 3. And so that's how sequence works. So you can only look at one grid at a time, and when you solve one, you find out what those guesses evaluated to. In the next one, in this case, we only got an O out of position, and we haven't moved it around, so we haven't gotten much of anything here, which is gross, but it is what it is. So clown was good. You know what I'm actually going to go with is talon in a similar vein, but I want the best possible letters, T-A-L-N. So I'm going to go with talon. And look at that. Talon gets us A, O, and N in position. Well, actually, A-T-O-N by process of elimination. So that leaves us with baton and baton. So I think we got it. So baton will be the answer. Now we'll find out where the third grid looks like. And look at that. Not much better. Just an O in position and an H out of position. Okay. All right. Interesting. I wonder if there's a double O in here, perhaps. Whoop. Whoop is possible. Whoop or womp. So therefore, womp at least gets the letter evaluated. Yeah, okay. No, there it is. Why? Wait a minute. Wait. No. I screwed up. We knew the O was in the fourth spot. So that was foolish that was a mistake. I'll own up to it. I should have put whoop in. So we do get 3 guesses to work with here. Should have had 4, but we ended up with 3. Yeah, Kaleidoscope, those Doug mottos are absolutely deserved here. P-A-L and U out of position, though. So we do have some good stuff to work with here. Kazi, again, tomatoes are absolutely appropriate. A-L, U, and P. So we're not completely running blind here. Whoop, whoop, Jib is here. Just was waiting to make an ICP reference. You've been waiting for an hour and 15 minutes to get in that ICP reference. Pupil, those represent. P-U-P-A-L, there it is. Vogue, whoop, baton, and pupil here. Nicely done, everyone. All right, let's play another one. We'll do a regular Quartal. Okay, we have to hit the new button. That's the previous one. There we go. There it is. All right, cool. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do for an opener here on this one? Have we still not had a poll? Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. We've gone 3/4 of the show, and we have not had a 50-50 to break. That's interesting. Maybe we'll do polls on, favorite movie, whatever. We'll figure some reason out to do at least one poll tonight. That is my promise. We will shoehorn a poll in by hook or crook. 50 poker, Vince. I love it. We're doing it. 50. That's me. Am I going to go play poker in a few weeks? Yes, I am. Did we get any real insight? No, we did not. Was pupil removed? P-U-P-A-L? And why? Do I want to know? Maybe I don't want to know. I'm going to pick the next guess. How about I'm going to go with Chasm, Chasm. 50 poker chasm. Oh, I was expecting a lot more than that. New York Times did yeet. Yeet. Poop. I like that. Yeet. Clash for more letters. Oh, that probably was actually, yeah, it was a better one than what I came up with. You know what? Budge would actually work as a fourth word, which we might need, and we'll get E intel. I think, or no, actually, no, no, I take that back. Nudge. I think that's going to be a fourth word here tonight, because I think we're going to need it. And, okay. So we have UITE and the, well, so here's the thing. We have quite. We have quite in the fourth puzzle. There we go. Oh, look at that. A Q in the first one. We went wow. Interesting. Album for 3. Now we picked up a D there. It is shame Fudgy is gone. Triad. So that would actually be an unscramble. Yes, triad. I think we're going to get it. Yep. I think we're in good shape here. Two words left, 3 guesses to work with. Madam makes sense because you almost certainly have to have a double A here. And that would be the only thing that works. So there we go. So then QUI words. Oh, quill. All right, I was thinking, like, what the heck is going on here? And I look up at the chat, and there's, like, 30 quills. All right, there we go. And that was a good one. We got a 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too bad for an opener. Quill, Madam, Triad, and Quite. Good stuff, ladies and gents. Good stuff. All right. Let's set up a new game. Speaking of Madam, what is your favorite palindrome, Doug? Wow. Favorite palindrome. Level. I'm going to go with level. I love that question, by the way, because I like it. It makes you think. That's my kind of content, essentially. I love it. All right, I voted level. But while you guys are thinking of palindromes, I also need some openers for Quartal. So if you don't mind, we need a fun opener for this Quartal. Favorite palindrome. I'm still going to be thinking about that. Cassandra Hammerstone has our opener. 2 palindromes. Madam and level. Wow. Thank you, Cassandra Hammerstone, for almost assuring that Letteral will be up next. Kayak. Kayak would have been great, huh? Oh, actually, hold on. We're in deep doo-doo here. I'm going to go with shirt next. SHIRT. We're going to try and get... Oh, okay. Well, we got SIR and E out of position. And then we're going to have to do a 4-letter, and it's going to need to be... What's it going to need to be? OU... Pound would get me 4 uniques. Thinking riser or risen. Risen is the better evaluation here. Oh, rinse. Okay, close enough, but we did pick up a little help. So let's obviously take rinse, right? Oh, look at that. Double S. Double S. So we know there's no AEI, so it's either MOSS or MUSS. So could it be mossy? I feel like it has to be mossy, right? With the double S. Yeah, it's got to be. There's nothing else it can be. All right, there we go. So this is helping us out a little bit. That O on the 4th puzzle. So now we have I and E in position, D and O out of position. Diode. Oh, yeah. Diode has come up a few times. I mean, if you're not into electronics, you wouldn't know what a diode is, but that does come up more than you'd expect. Okay, so witty, kitty. Yes, I know it could be titty. Look, just saying. Witty, kitty. So W and K are interesting. You know, it's got to be witty or kitty. It's not going to be door number 3. It's not. So I think, or biddy. So if there's 3, we guess 1. If we're wrong, we do a poll for the other 2. How's that? Right? Twerk for eval. Hold on. Witty, kitty. Well, that actually would work. Twerk would actually work for eval. Letteral. Oh, could be 50. That's right. 50, though. Letteral trying to muscle in here. Crap. There's no easy way out of this. Oh, no. If we do... Well, here's the thing. If we do twerk... that gets us to at worst a 50-50 with 50. So yeah, I think you're right. It's time to twerk. No, I'm not going to. Don't even ask. And twerk gets us the T and the W, so that gets us to witty. So there we go. Witty it is. Ooh, that was a close one. As much as I begrudgingly thank Letteral for the support, our nemesis, but clearly our conspirator, our partner in crime here. I'll acknowledge that. It was a little counterproductive, Letteral. It was a little counterproductive, but we'll take it. All right, we have time for one more Quartal before we move on to our Octordle segment tonight. So let's do one last Quartal here. Funniest Quartal ever. It was interesting. Letteral having an existential crisis. That's kind of what I'm wondering. Could be time for therapy, Letteral. I mean, I'm just saying. Youth crash. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Youth crash. Okay, so that does get us some stuff here and there. I will probably do another word for eval. Oh, there's a really good one. Here's the word I'm going to go with. Fiend. Fiend. 5 quality letters. Wow. That got me a lot less than I expected. I was expecting quite a good bit of help there. I was wrong. Whale for 1. Well, that would test WH and L. Can't hate that. Let's try whale. No, not whale. Okay, but we did pick up the position of the E for that first puzzle. And the H is almost certainly going to be in the I don't know. That's interesting. Heave. Oh, heave. Yeah. Yeah, heave has to be it. Yep. There it is. There it is. Aptly for 2. That does look really good. I like it. Let's try aptly. And there it is. Look at that. And look at this. TTE, which means UTTE, which means butt. That's a good butt. There it is. All right. 2 guesses left. We have U in position. We have S, T, and P out of position. So that's stump. Yeah, I'm seeing stumps everywhere, as you should. And there it is. Look at that. Heave, butt, aptly, and stump. Very impressive. Very impressive. Yeah, I know. We've got a lot of double. There's a lot of double entendre tonight. That seems to be the thing. That's a good butt. This is very probably clip heavy. If this was Twitch, you guys would have made like 30 clips by now. There you go. All right. Let me set up now for Octordle because it is now Octordle time. So I'm moving a few things over here and over there, and there we go. All right. Time for Octordle. So here's how it goes. We're going to do a number of games. We're going to play 4 games tonight. The first, just to get ourselves going, is what we call rescue mode. The computer picks 4 suboptimal words, leaving us with only 9 guesses to get all 8 puzzles. So this is basically Wordle times 8 with the same guesses. So we only get one kind of mulligan guess here. So we're going to play this rescue mode game. Then we are going to play the next 3 rounds with a special challenge that our moderator extraordinaire Starries has come up with, where in the first round, I believe it was 12 unique letters among the guesses. Then there'll be 4 of them, which will leave us with only 9 guesses. Then I believe it was 11, then 9, or something along those lines. But they're going to get more and more difficult. So the finale will really require us to put our thinking caps on. So here we go. The first round. Let's look across the board and see if there's any low-hanging fruits anywhere. Spare. Oh yeah, we do have an unscramble spare. You love to see that, because what you need to do with each of these where you get the word correct is to also light up as much green as possible across the rest of them. So you need kind of a snowball effect here. So spare now, okay, spare got us an A locked in the first puzzle, an A locked in the 7th puzzle. So could have liked a little more, but we'll take that. Slack for 1. Well, this certainly continues to move the case for Slack forward. Testy for 8. So that's a possibility. Any plans to alter the layout for Octordle slightly? You know, it's on my list of things to do. I think we're going to try and maybe make a special custom, frame set for these. We can make them a little bit bigger. I promise you I will work on that. Like I made that one custom for the Quartal. I will work on that. Shall or shawl, testy and zesty. Yeah, see, there's a lot of 50-50s in here. I feel maybe we do have to spend our eval word here. If we're going to do that, we want the best bang for our buck. Cough. I was thinking chunk. So cough would get me C-U-G-H. Chunk would get me C-U-H. You know, it's kind of 6 one after it does in the other. I do have 1, 2. Now, I do have, what's good for cough is I have 2 O's out of position that I get position info on. So, yeah, I think we're gonna go cough for eval. We're gonna spend it because we need more clues. And here we go. Let's all turn our heads and cough. There we go. All right, cough does deliver here. Where to start? Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to go with here. There's a lot of possibilities. We picked up, you know what? We picked up an unscramble on 3. C-H-A-T-Y, so that would be C-H-A-T-Y, it would be yacht. Yacht for 3. All right. So we take the unscramble, and there, as you can see, the yacht figured out that we have the A in the 2nd spot in the 2nd puzzle. Didn't get any other greens. We do know that the H is in the 2nd spot on the first, so S-H-A-L. So shell needs to be the answer there. Yeah, there wasn't any other possibilities on that. Oh, shawl. Ooh. Yeah, all right, don't type that in. Shawl, we can't do 50-50s at this point. We can't go to 50-50s at this point. Golem for 5. So let's see. Well, I mean, it would be a possibility. I'm trying to think if there's any other possibilities or if we just go with that. Because otherwise it'd be OGEL. There's not going to be anything that fits there. So if it's not that, it has to be GOLE. It's never going to be E in the front. So I think Bogle, BOGLE? Is that a valid word? Valid word? Okay, so then we do have... Okay, all right, then never mind. Hazel for 2. So the H is almost certainly in front. I buy into that. The E would be in the 4th spot. So it'd be HALE or HA-blank-EL. Yeah, Hazel. You're absolutely right about Hazel. That's the only possibility. And there we go. And we picked up a Z at the end. Oh, so there we go. We got Zesty. Zesty for 8. That Z gave us something. Look at that. And then Zesty gives us a T. Excuse me. A T in the 4th spot on the 6th puzzle. So look at that, how interesting it is that these things can just kind of happen like that. We still have the 50-50 Shell and Shaw on 1, so we'll stay away from that for a moment. So there's the Golem versus... No, actually, hold on. Boggle is out now because of the E in the 4th spot. It's out. So Golem wins. And so we'll test the M. There's the M. It didn't fit any of the other puzzles. Okay. But we got the Golem, so to speak. Okay, so we have 3 puzzles left. The first one's a 50-50. T and E in position on the 6th puzzle. Going to be trite. I feel like it could be trite, unless I'm missing another possibility. Right. Oh, that's right. Boy, we have 2 50-50s here. So let's hold off on that. 7th puzzle. A in position. O and R out of position. Shawl and I mean, do we just pull one of these 50-50s? I feel like we're inevitably going to have to win one, right? There's no outcome here where we don't win a 50-50. So you're right. Let's do Shawl versus Shell here. We aren't getting around that. So here we go. Let's vote. Our first poll of the night, mind you. Shawl versus Shell. If you have not liked the stream yet, when you're voting, please click the like button. I would super appreciate it. But let's find out where we're at. And obviously, we must get this in order to win. If we miss this, our proverbial goose is cooked, but we have to give it a go. Refreshment is lovely. Let's give folks another moment or two to vote. All right, I think we're good. And we're going to call it 66% for Shaw. So we're going to test that W here. Is the answer to the first puzzle Shaw? No, it's not. But it was it was the answer for 6 here, right? And then R and A over here. Still wondering about this one here. Bravo, B and V. Yeah, let's try Bravo. Yep, it was Bravo. Ah, man, if we got the 50-50, that would have been good for us. We would have made it, but we didn't. All right, quick lateral time. Oh, let's start over. All right. Let's hear him. Let's hear. I'm going to start with D for Doug. No, so sorry. Kaleidoscope with V. No, so sorry. Nate with C. No, so sorry. Kazi with Z, no, so sorry. Vihan wants X, no, so sorry. Odd would like R, no, so sorry. Michelle wants M, no, so sorry. Deborah would like Y, no, so sorry. Marble Racing wants N, no, so sorry. Starries wants Z, nope. Tim Pending Jim with the Q, no. Nate wants to try M, no. Starries wants to try W, no. Kazi wants to try B, no. Vince, we already did W. Nate wants L, no, so sorry. Kazi wants to try A, no. We're running out of letters, folks. Vihan wants to try H, no. Michelle wants to try P, no. Marble Racing wants to try E, no. I thought that was going to be it. Odd wants to try S, very common letter. No. Nate's going to take a swing at U. No. Okay, Kazi wants to try H. We already did that. And also wants to try O. No. Michelle wants to try the letter K. No. Kaleidoscope swooping in with the J. And there it is. Wow. Boy, oh boy. We came close on that one. Well, there you go, Kaleidoscope. You are the winner of our second letter of the night. All right. Well, there you go. Having said that, let's get to, let's see, classic game practice, new game. All right. So we're going to have our first of 3 traditional Octordle rounds with Starry's openers crafted to become more and more difficult. So here we're going to start with black belts, ninja, and fists. So let's see what we could do here. Black belts, ninja, fists. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? We have on the 4th puzzle, F blank A-N-K. Now you'd think flank, but we tested the N, so it has to be frank. So I think we have a gimme here, and we're going to get the letter R. There it is, and we get an R. We get a couple of them picked up. So a good start here. I find my attention drawn also to the second puzzle, where we have A-L blank and blank. So that would have to be alone. I think you have to go with alone there on that second one. It can't be along because there's an E here, unless you're thinking of a different one. No, it has to be alone. Because there's an E. There's an E lit up. So we're going to go with that. And there it is. Got it. All right, that lights up an E on the first puzzle, on the third puzzle, on the 7th puzzle. That's good. All right, so good deal of information there. So we have, my mic is getting away. Oh, look at that. It's like hiked way up here. Look at that. Didn't even notice. I'm so enthralled with these puzzles. I'm having a lot of fun tonight. And I just almost got away from me there. Let's see. Rebel for 6 is interesting. I can see how the R would be in the front here. It does look good. Louse for 3. Relay and relax. That is probably a 50-50 there. I feel like, the problem is if I'm wrong about Rebel, I didn't get anything evaluated. That's my only worry. Louse would at least get me a U evaluated if we're wrong, but I do like that. So I think I'm going to go with Louse. And there we go. We got it. That was the answer. Nicely done. And, of course, that gave us the U eval as well, which showed up on the 5th puzzle. Slide for 7. So now we tested the S. So it will not be that. It could be glide. Right? And that would test G and D. So I think I kind of want glide here. Because like I said, worst case is we get some eval. And, oh, no, it wasn't glide. So we lost our mulligan. But we know it's an LIDE. So that would be... What would that be? What am I missing here? What goes in the front? That's weird. Elide? E-L-I-D-E? Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else that fits. Very strange word, you got to admit. And if that's correct, okay. All right. This is a little strange, but okay, we'll take it. Suing, using or suing. Oh, look at that. There's a 50-50 from hell. Using or suing. We're going to have to hold off on that one. We're going to have to hold off on that one. We are continuing to build the case for rebel because we know that there's a double E, and that gives us an unscramble. So, yeah, rebel for 6. There we go. That also gets us the R, so R-E-L-A, but again, we're still stuck with the relay relax 50-50. Oh, so we had 2 50-50s here in our last 3, right? So we have spite or... So I think spite has to be one. No, it could be spite or smite. Ah, man, they're all 50-50s. We have 3 different 50-50s. So, relay or relax. So Y and X. So that 50-50 doesn't connect to that one. And the other one is just a coin toss. Yeah, so we're going to have to do... We're going to have to do 3 polls in a row and get them right. Because they don't intersect with each other. All right. Well, let's just go down the line. That's an interesting setup. Smite or spite. There you go. We'll do these quick. We're not going to hold these open for long. We get about a dozen votes, and we're going to go with it. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do an eval because we only have 3 guesses left. That's the problem. If we had a space for an eval, we'd be in very good shape. But no, we're not going to have that. Not going to have that ability. All right, we're going to move quickly here. So 60% spite. All right, so we're putting our hopes and dreams on spite. Is the answer the first coin toss spite? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, and look at what spite gives us. Look at this. This gives us the answer to the second 50-50 between suing and using. The S is not in there, so therefore it is using. So now we only have 1 50-50 to sweat. Relay versus relax, and if we win it, we get the first round W. So let's go one more 50-50 relay and relax. So it's going to be a quick poll. So quickly, everyone. So we now have a 50-50 shot at this. Yeah, I'm glad we did that one where I didn't realize that was going to break the other one, but very happy. This one is super tight. I'm going to close it because we got a lot to get to here. And very close. Relax wins 57-42. So relax, is that the answer? Yes, it is. We did it. We got back-to-back coin flips in order to get this one. Wow. That was sweet. Wow. Okay. And we've got 2 more to go. We've got 2 more to go. So everyone keep your thinking caps on. They're going to get harder. So without any further ado, I'm going to reset the board. And here we go. 11 unique letters now. White paper, write words. And off we go. White paper, write words. And here we go. Ooh, boy. Yikes. Obviously, everyone's going to look at that 7th one. A, E, and R in position. But I think there's probably a lot of A-G-E-R, right? Like cager, logger, A-N-E-R, A-M. Yeah, there's probably a million possibilities there. Man. Okay. The other puzzles do not have even anything close to it. I think would be what we'd want to make a play at this. So I think we absolutely are going to just have to immediately use our mulligan here. Now we have fudgy as an option, but we also have like a lot of important letters, so I'm not going to go with fudgy. Clung, I'm sorry. C-L-U-N-G looks good. Clung, funky. I gotta tell you, I don't hate funky. We gotta get 5 unique letters. I kind of fudge won't get me 5 unique letters. Either I gotta tell you, funky is good. I kind of find myself on clung. I'm having a hard time getting myself off the word clung. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with clung here. 5 quality letters, all unique, and we're gonna need something. We need something to start the fire here. So there you go, clung. That gets us it gets us an L in that 7th spot. A-L-E-R. I don't know about A-L-E-R. I think that could be layer. I kind of like layer. Flung. Where's flung? Where do we think we see flung? I'm not sure where you're seeing flung. Glean for 4. Oh, that would be an unscramble. Yeah, I think we got to go with glean. So there we got an unscramble. We want that because we need the position information elsewhere. Sadly, we didn't get any. All right, well, we at least got one of them down. Shuck for 8. So let's see. The S isn't going to be in the 4th spot because that would be H-U-S-C. So S-H-U has to be in the beginning. S-H-U blank C won't work. S-H-U-C can only be shuck. So yes, shuck. That's us talking it out. And there we go. And did we pick up any Ks? No, we did not. Nor did we pick up new position information. So that's the mildly frustrating part about this, right? I still like layer. Oh, lamer. But what is it? Are they really going to hit us with lamer? It's possible. It's possible that it's lamer. Layer does sound good. We would be putting our proverbial game on the line very early. But I don't know that we've got anything else we can do. Baylor? Oh, geez, Baylor, right? Yeah. Oh, man, there's 3 possibilities on that. And that's like the only reasonable go-to spot next, you know? Bloom for 6, maybe. That's an interesting one because, I mean, what else is it, right? FLO doesn't really work. When you break that down, I can see how you get the B in the front. Nothing else really works there. And then when you go from there, it's easy to get to bloom. It's very easy to get to Bloom. I think that's our best bet. Is Bloom. Thinking it out loud. I'm going with Bloom. There it is. Look at that. Wow, and that gets us Baylor. Bloom gives us Baylor. And those two, again, frustratingly, don't give us a heck of a lot else. We did pick up an M on the 5th puzzle, though. We did pick up the M. So let's see here. People looking out for that Zesty, which is interesting. So we know the E is probably in that second spot. So that would be EST. It would be EST. Zesty does look really good in the front, doesn't it? Or Testy. Oh, that's right. So it's a 50-50. Yeah, we can't really play with that. Buddy for 3. Buddy looks good. I don't think there is anything else other than Buddy. I think we could safely lock in Buddy here, yeah. There it is. And we pick up a Y for Madly. Unscramble for Madly. That's the chain reaction we need to be successful here. We picked up the Y at the end, so that does give us ESTY, so that would be Zesty or Testy. So we still have the 50-50. But we've locked in that 50-50 for sure. ITDM, timid. Let's see. Timid works. And yeah, it's got to be timid. And it will break the... That's right. Timid breaks the 50-50. Timid, boom, Testy. Look at that chain reaction. And just like that, we've solved round 2 of the 3-round challenge. It looked rough for us in the beginning, but we got that kind of chain reaction of stuff there. And then it was all over but the shouting. Very nicely done. These have all been pretty exciting Octordle rounds so far. But here's the thing. We're here for the final challenge in our final game tonight. We're only going to get 9 unique letters in this 4-word combo opener. So without any further ado, let's see if we can do it. I think we can. Waiting for the opener. It's going to be very exciting. We have, okay, apple, plums, peach, pears. Ooh, okay. Apple, plums, peach. Ooh, look at this. Pears. Well, obviously, the first thing we immediately see on the third puzzle is we have PLA blank E, and it's obviously not place. So we have plain or plate. Okay, we have at least a 50-50 there. Tantalizing, but yeah. Grace, brace, trace, yeah, plain. Yeah, we've already looked at that one. Okay. So I think we are going to have to use, once again, our mulligan immediately. Nothing we can do about that. Boy, there's a lot. I'm going to tell you what I think we do. This is a weird one, but I think I can rationalize it. I think we can all agree we have to do this. I'm going to go with the word joint. OINT are the 4 most common letters on that unused board right now. The J is just incidental, but that's what I think we have here. We're going to have to use it. Award for 4. Award for 4. Again, it could be. Here's the thing. No, it could also be honestly Avery, AVARY. As much as I'd love to go with there, unless I know it's not a 50-50. Yeah, so you know what? We're gonna cash in our money in the bank here, and we're gonna go joint for eval, and hope that we can get that all important momentum going. So joint it is, and I'm seeing a little bit everywhere. Let's see where to start. M-I-R-G. So we have an unscramble on 1. E-I-R, merit. No, not merit. No, it's not merit. No, it's not merit, and it's not remit. Timer. Timer is, there were a number of unscrambles, but only one that fits. So timer, there we go. See, we got the timer. Great. That didn't get us new green, unfortunately. Unfortunately, didn't get us new green. It looks like we have RACE, so that would still be, let's see, brace is in play and grace, so there's 50-50 there. Brace and grace. Plate is given. Where's plate? The T lit up. Yes, you're right. Absolutely correct. That is correct. Plate. Yep. That is right. Okay, so we'll take what we can get. Okay. Bleat for 8. So let's see. We have the E and the A. Actually, we know the A is in the 4th spot. Yeah, actually, bleat is perfect. Because pleat won't work. We tested the P. And there's nothing else that fits. And we're going to get the B. So bleat it is. And looking around, there's E and A in position on 7. Didn't get any B's. Okay, so we have the E and A in position on 7. We know also that this has to be ideal. 7 has to be ideal at this point. I has to be in the front, and that means the L is there. Yeah, ideal. There we go. So we did get a D in both 2 and in 4. So that's good. Award. A blank ARD. A blank ARD. There's nothing else that fits there. Yeah, we have to go with award. There it is. We didn't pick up a W, though. So we have down to puzzles 2, 4, and 5. Grace on 6. Oh, did we hold on, RACE, Grace, what was the other possibility? I'm trying to remember. There was a 50-50 with the RACE, Grace and, what was it? Help me out. Brace. It was brace. And we ruled out the B with bleat. So it is grace now. I forgot what that was. Okay, so there we go. And we picked up the G for the word sting. And there was a sting and stink 50-50, but now we broke it with sting. And that gets us to our final word, L and R in position with the, and there has to be Y, so that would be dryly. Yep, it's definitely dryly. Wow, I think we did it. There it is. We did it. We've conquered the 9 unique letters puzzle. Woo, that was tricky, but it all came together pretty quickly when we got there. So there you go. And there we go. Looks like we got another Word Game Wednesday in the book, folks. I hope everyone had a super fun time. I know I did. Man, this is fun. The first one of my 50s. There we go. And here's to many more. We will be back again, of course, next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, if you like video games and you're on Twitch, check me out on Dougman's Land, all one word. I'm going to be streaming a lot of Zelda when I can get some time, so goof around on there. I'm on Twitter, Dougman's Land, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, one and all. We'll see you next time for some more Word Game Wednesday.